Welcome to G.I.R.L 2017, a one-of-a-kind gathering for girls and women across the world. G.I.R.L 2017 may be happening in the welcoming city of Columbus, Ohio, but the hottest, hippest area of town will be in the AT&T Hall of Experiences. And what's the best way to learn your way around? Why, on a city tour, of course. The AT&T Hall of Experiences, or also known as the world's largest expo for girls, is made up of interactive, diverse, playful neighborhoods where all visitors and neighbors are welcome. In our city, we want it to be a place where people network, reconnect, and make new friends, and also where one can experience and learn about our programs and mission, and feel like this is the place for me and I belong. Before we begin our tour, let's give you a general overview of the tour map. This is our most current city map. As new exhibitors and sponsors are added, our city continues to grow. Neighborhoods are color-coded and surround the town square, our largest gathering and performance place. Entrance to the town is one way in and one way out, and fortunately, no stoplights. Please note the two green spaces on what we have named the Boulevard. The green is one of our performance and learning spaces, and just below town square, there is the all-important tourist information booth to ensure you don't get lost. Check out our community listings. We have 7 main neighborhoods, including the 4 core program pillar communities: STEM, life skills, outdoor and entrepreneurship, and 3 others. A World for Girls that focuses on global and travel opportunities, Changemakers, which is all about taking action and making a difference where you live in the world, and Alumni. Other things to do nearby include resting at the town square, checking out a campfire session, shopping at the Girl Scout Superstore, eating at the town park, the green on the boulevard, getting crafty at the swap station, and doing some good at the Service Project Assembly area. In our town, there's always something to do. Are you ready to learn more? Let's hop on the virtual bus for our introductory tour. City tours should begin on time, so let's get started. First stop, STEM. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. This neighborhood is located directly to the left as you enter the Hall of Experiences. Here is a sampling of some of the exhibitors you can visit here. We have a huge NASA presence, as well as new exhibitors such as FIRST, for inspiration and recognition of science and technology, STEM programming for children K through 12, and Math Counts, a completion and club program for middle schoolers. And don't forget COSI, the Center of Science and Industry, will be sponsoring a mini museum of interactive mobile exhibits. At your second stop, and to the right, is the Life Skills neighborhood. Again, here's a sampling of some of the exhibitors that you can visit. Many of you on the webinar are familiar with Ashton Farms. Can QSP be far behind? Those of you that are football fans or taking weekends with your teens to visit colleges will recognize The Ohio State. We encourage you to also visit our faith-based community, which currently includes 5 nonprofit groups who work directly on Girl Scout religious recognitions. After leaving the Life Skills neighborhood, walk through Town Square and look to your right. Welcome to our entrepreneurship neighborhood. Some of you may recognize familiar names such as Trophy Nut and Media 2 Group. And if you're looking for something different, come visit the Entrepreneurship Campfire and learn all about Nailbots. Pri is a Girl Scout alum and entrepreneur. Her story is captivating. Now turn left and enter our final program pillar neighborhood, the Outdoors. We are pleased to have so many returning exhibitors, such as the National Park Service, and new friends, such as National Geographic, the American Camp Association, and Tremendous Aerial Adventures. And the rumors are true. We will have a scuba dive pool and outdoors. We are excited to be partnering with DEMA, Diving Equipment and Marketing Association, and PADI, Professional Divers Association, for underwater adventures. We are finalizing the process that will make it possible for girls to apply and will be selected to be part of the demonstration rather than just observing. Yes, girls in the pool. We will be sending out further information to councils by mid-August on the selection process. Next, let us take a break from your walking tour and settle in at Town Park. It's the perfect place to connect with friends, dabble with watercolor painting, or visit the food trucks next door and grab some lunch. After a bit of protein, we're back on tour, and this time we'll travel far and wide. For those of you interested in global issues, connections, and travel opportunities, take a shortcut across entrepreneurship and enter a world for girls. We have a lively mix of exhibitors waiting to welcome you from Universal Orlando Resort to Education First and, yes, the Blue Man Group. Please take time from your busy schedule and visit the GSUSA Global booth and connect with WAGs, the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts and Guiding Affiliates. Consider stopping by our World Center kiosk and, of course, take some time to do a little shopping at the International Bazaar. After transferring back on the bus, let's head back to the end of the AT&T Hall of Experiences to visit our Changemakers neighborhood. This is our smallest neighborhood, but there's plenty of action happening here. You can visit the Little Free Library, or drop by World Connect and meet the young woman who started this organization in the 7th grade. And wait, there's more. You can design your own super cape at Joann Fabrics and Crafts, or connect with like-minded collectors and trade your swaps at the swap station. So what's a swap? For those of you in the know, it's time to start crafting. For those of you not, swaps is a great tradition of exchanging keepsakes with friends. I told you this was a small but mighty community. Our last stop is an opportunity to give back through service. We will be offering 2 service project opportunities, partnering on Friday with Rise Against Hunger, and Saturday assembling welcome kits in support of the Columbus YWCA Family Center. We will be asking attendees for donations for this particular project. So now, let's talk about what's happening around town. You can rest your feet back at Town Park or at one of our campfire locations. They are easy to spot. Just look for the tall signs and the campfire logo, which will be similar to the concept design I've attached here. We will be offering 72 campfire chats in 6 of our neighborhoods throughout Friday and Saturday. We are delighted that 12 of these campfires will be hosted by the GSUSA Girl Scout Experience team. The campfire schedule will be included in the Girl 2017 program guide and on the app. These 30-minute information learning sessions encompass a wondrous diversity of topics and include presentations, hands-on activities, and performances. A familiar question on any tour is, where can I shop? So get ready and gear up at the Girl Scout Superstore. Choose from a variety of souvenir items such as the collectible Infinity Scarf. There are t-shirts, patches, pins, pencils, and more. Looking for other Girl Scout items? The Superstore and 2 satellite kiosks located on the concourse in the convention center will be fully stocked with all your favorite Girl Scout items. Too busy to browse? Visit the Cyber Cafe at the Superstore and shop online. And in between visiting and interacting with exhibitors and sponsors, check your program guide for the scheduled events happening at Town Square at the Green located on the boulevard. We are still knee-deep in the contract process, and I don't want to disappoint anyone with promises we can't deliver, but I can share with you the following special guests. We are delighted to welcome back Melinda Carroll, singer, composer, and recording artist who has had a musical relationship with Girl Scouts since 1989. Many of us are familiar with her songbooks and CDs, and she will be joining us in the AT&T Hall of Experiences as part of a group of traveling artists, and I do believe a couple of flash mobs might be planned. Melinda will also be a musical guest at our Thursday evening preview party and singing after dark. More on that in a minute. And who can resist this guy? Meet Bandit. Rescued from an abusive environment as a pup and trained as a therapy dog, he was the first therapy dog to provide support to returning soldiers at a USO. He has traveled the country sharing his story and raising awareness about the therapy dog mission. He is also one of 38 dogs in the United States to be profiled in the National Geographic book Loyal. He has stood guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and is welcome to visit at Walter Reed Hospital. Kelly Brownfield, his loving handler, is a Girl Scout alum and Gold Award Girl Scout. This is their last East Coast tour, and we are delighted that they have chosen to spend some time with us. Pack your songbooks because Singing After Dark is back. These musical evenings are open to anyone who loves to sing, whether you're in the crowd or on the stage. Led by our returning musical duo of Karen Brown and Kay Glass, come prepared to lift your hearts in song. Melinda Carroll is one of our musical guests, and be prepared for other surprise guests as well. You never know who you'll find on that stage. Alongside the special guests, we have special events. We will host a Thursday night AT&T Hall of Experiences preview party. This is an invitation event open to council CEOs and delegates. This is the networking opportunity for exhibitors and sponsors to meet council decision makers and influencers. So come hungry and ready to engage and be entertained. And this concludes our city tour of the AT&T Hall of Experiences. Are you ready to be a go-getter, innovator, risk-taker, leader? We know we are, and we can't wait to see you there. We thank you for your time and attention, and we look forward to meeting you at G.I.R.L 2017 and the AT&T Hall of Experiences to experience the power of a girl. See you soon!